Manuel Francisco dos Santos, famously known as Garrincha, remains one of the most cherished and enigmatic figures in the history of football. Born on October 28, 1933, in the small town of Pau Grande, in the municipality of Mané, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Garrincha's life was a mixture of awe-inspiring brilliance on the pitch and profound personal struggles off it. His nickname, Garrincha, was derived from a bird known for its liveliness and unpredictable movement, traits that mirrored his unique playing style. Despite the physical and societal challenges he faced, Garrincha overcame adversity to become one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen, etching his name in history as an enduring symbol of joy, artistry, and resilience. Garrincha was born into a life of poverty in a working-class family. The fifth of 9 siblings, his early years were marked by the struggles of subsistence living. His father, Amaro, was a factory worker and a heavy drinker, while his mother, Maria Carolina, struggled to keep the family afloat. Garrincha's home in Pau Grande was a modest dwelling in a textile factory town, and like many children in the area, he grew up playing football barefoot on dusty streets. Despite these humble beginnings, young Garrincha was a happy and mischievous child, known for his love of pranks and an innate sense of freedom. Please like and share the video and comment to give your valuable feedback. Subscribe to my channel to get notifications of new videos. From birth, Garrincha faced significant physical challenges. He was born with several deformities. His spine was slightly crooked, his right leg bent outward, and his left leg curved inward and was shorter than the right. These conditions might have deterred most aspiring athletes, but for Garrincha, they were simply parts of who he was. Far from seeing these physical limitations as obstacles, he used them to his advantage, developing a highly unorthodox style of play that would later baffle defenders and delight spectators. Garrincha's love affair with football began on the streets of Pau Grande, where he played informal games with friends. His natural talent for dribbling and ball control was evident from an early age, and he quickly became known as the best player in the neighborhood. Despite his exceptional ability, football was initially just a pastime for Garrincha, who took up a job at a local textile factory as a teenager. It was only after playing for amateur teams in the area that his potential began to draw wider attention. In 1953, Garrincha's life changed forever when he was offered a trial at Botafogo, one of Brazil's most prominent football clubs. His trial was nothing short of extraordinary. During a practice session, he humiliated Nilton Santos, a legendary defender and World Cup winner, by dribbling past him repeatedly. Nilton Santos, though initially annoyed, recognized Garrincha's exceptional talent and insisted that the club sign him. This marked the beginning of Garrincha's professional career, and he would go on to become one of Botafogo's greatest players. Garrincha's debut for Botafogo was a harbinger of the greatness to come. In his first match, he scored a hat-trick, immediately winning the hearts of fans and establishing himself as a player to watch. His playing style was revolutionary. Garrincha possessed an uncanny ability to dribble past defenders with a combination of quick footwork, feints, and unpredictable changes of direction. His dribbling was not only effective but also deeply entertaining, embodying the spirit of Brazilian football, creative, joyful, and free-spirited. The young winger quickly became a fan favorite at Botafogo, helping the club win several state championships during his tenure. However, his talents extended far beyond the domestic stage. In 1955, Garrincha was called up to the Brazilian national team. Though his initial international appearances were sporadic, his performances for Brazil soon solidified his place as one of the team's key players. His true emergence as a global football icon came during the 1958 FIFA World Cup in Sweden. The 1958 World Cup was a turning point for both Garrincha and Brazilian football. Brazil entered the tournament with high hopes but initially struggled to find cohesion. It wasn't until the third match of the group stage that Garrincha and a 17-year-old Pelé were introduced to the starting lineup. The duo transformed Brazil's fortunes. Garrincha's dazzling runs down the right wing, coupled with Pelé's goal-scoring prowess, electrified the tournament. Brazil ultimately won their first ever World Cup, defeating Sweden 5-2 in the final. Garrincha's contribution was immense, as his dribbling and creativity set up several key goals and left an indelible mark on the competition. Garrincha's performances for the national team continued to elevate his status as a footballing legend. His ability to entertain and inspire was unmatched, and he became a symbol of Brazil's unique style of play. At the 1962 FIFA World Cup in Chile, Garrincha reached the zenith of his career. With Pelé sidelined due to injury early in the tournament, Garrincha took on the mantle of leadership and delivered a series of extraordinary performances. His dominance in the quarterfinal against England, where he scored 2 goals, was a masterclass in skill and determination. Brazil went on to win their 2nd consecutive World Cup, and Garrincha was awarded the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. While Garrincha's exploits on the pitch brought him global acclaim, his life off the field was far more turbulent. His carefree and mischievous nature extended beyond football, and he often struggled to navigate the pressures of fame and fortune. Garrincha's personal life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships and battles with alcoholism. Despite earning significant sums during his career, he had little understanding of financial management and often lived recklessly. His drinking began to take a toll on his health and performance as he entered the later stages of his career. By the mid-1960s, Garrincha's physical condition began to decline. Years of wear and tear, coupled with recurring knee injuries, affected his mobility and effectiveness on the pitch. He left Botafogo in 1965 and had brief stints with other clubs, including Corinthians and Flamengo. But he was never able to recapture his earlier brilliance. Garrincha officially retired from professional football in 1972, leaving behind a legacy that would endure long after his playing days were over. Retirement was a difficult period for Garrincha. Without the structure and purpose that football provided, he struggled to find stability. His financial troubles worsened, and his health deteriorated due to years of heavy drinking. Despite his hardships, Garrincha remained a beloved figure in Brazil, where he was celebrated as a national hero. His story resonated with millions, not only because of his extraordinary talent, but also because of his humanity, the joys, flaws, and struggles that made him relatable. Garrincha passed away on January 20, 1983, at the age of 49, due to cirrhosis of the liver. His death was met with an outpouring of grief, and thousands of fans attended his funeral to pay their respects. For many, Garrincha's passing marked the end of an era, but his legacy continued to live on in the hearts of football fans around the world. Statistically, Garrincha's achievements are remarkable. He played 60 matches for Brazil, winning 50 of them and scoring 12 goals. Notably, Brazil never lost a match in which Garrincha and Pelé played together. His dribbling ability remains the stuff of legend, and he is widely regarded as one of the greatest wingers in the history of the sport. Beyond the numbers, Garrincha's impact on football is measured by the joy and inspiration he brought to fans. He embodied the essence of the game, a celebration of creativity, freedom, and passion. Today, Garrincha's legacy endures as a symbol of what football represents at its best. His story is a testament to the power of talent, determination, and the human spirit to overcome adversity. Despite his flaws and struggles, Garrincha's life and career remain a source of inspiration, reminding us that greatness often comes in unexpected forms. His name continues to be celebrated, not only in Brazil but around the world, as a timeless icon of the beautiful game. Please like and share the video and comment to give your valuable feedback. Subscribe to my channel to get notifications of new videos.